Initially, I was really daunted by the prospect of working at degree level, how challenging it might be and just what might distinguish it from BTEC level, but it didn't seem to take long for me to adjust to things. Our book project was the lowest point for me, but possibly the best time to make my mistakes and a point on which to improve things for projects that came after it. It was in the book project I really doubted my position on the course and whether it was wise for me to stay any longer, but I'm glad I gave things a chance to get better. In contrast, one of the high points of the year was receiving feedback from Richard on my contextual studies blog. It might not seem like much compared to other briefs, but it was reassuring to find I had produced work on my blog that I doubted, but was in fact regarded as a really good series of work by Richard, which I still feel proud of. It's encouraging now to have his feedback and confirms I should continue to work harder in the second year of contextual studies. This idea of simply working harder is an important aim for me next year in general, as I can identify I probably haven't gained the grades I might have expected. This comes down to various reasons. Maybe I needed to push myself and generate more ideas, or think more open-mindedly and consider alternative options instead of focusing on one single idea and running with it until the deadline. This year, I didn't set out with any specific goals or aims to fulfill, except for enhancing my illustration skills and learning new ones, particularly with using video editing. The project that inspired me most was our web and video based brief, because at this point of the year I felt as though I learned a lot of new skills I was curious about and just hadn't had the opportunity to explore previously. Hopefully in the future I'll be able to fuse a format of video, motion graphics or animation with my existing interest in graphic art and illustration. I know over the next couple of years I'll need to be more intrepid and more confident in asking for help to develop my skills in video. This is maybe where I've been weak this year, as I haven't quite asked for help as much as I maybe should have done. On reflection, this is something I really need to improve on if my grades are to improve too, as the grades I've accumulated from this year feel slightly disappointing. For the duration of the year, I'd also like to refine my blog content and restrict it more to art that I see and what I produce myself, as this could help aid and direct my practice more. I believe over the summer break I need to develop more of a voice as far as my illustration is concerned, which would help prepare me for whatever lies ahead in the second year. I should also do what I can to improve my skills on Final Cut Pro and practice more actively with animation. An equally important thing for me to do over the next few months is just to relax and enjoy some time away from any frustration or stress that I've experienced this year. Aside from the doubts I've had about staying on the course over a year, I just need to remain optimistic that in the future I can gain some more satisfying grades.